אני מאמין באמונה שלמה.
I go. Since this Sunday is the 17th of Tammuz, 18th of Tammuz, so I just want to go through a few halachas about the fast day itself. What's with the fast day? Normally the fast day is on the 17th. This year, since it's Shabbos, we push it off to the 18th, which is a day later. So now the law is that when you push off a fast, the stringency of the fast is not as stringent as when it's on the day itself. So if there's a situation like someone that's pregnant or someone that's nursing and so on and so forth, you could be lenient in these concepts. And if they're having a hard time, you could be lenient. Or someone that gets migraine headaches or terrible pain, you could be lenient, and you have to just discuss it with a doctor and with a rabbi, just to make sure that if you need to break your fast sometime, it could. However, the fast starts only from the morning to the evening, so it's not a 25-hour fast, it's more like a 14, 15-hour fast. However, there is a question about brushing your teeth. What's the problem with brushing your teeth? The question is, on a fast day, which is a public fast day, not a private fast day, if you take upon yourself a private fast that, let's say you want to fast for tshuva, and you say, tomorrow I'm going to fast, then the Torah says you could brush your teeth, no problem. The question is a public fast day the same category? Some people say no, that you cannot do it in the morning. What you could do is before you go to sleep, brush your teeth well, because the fast starts the next day. And rinse it with mouthwash and so on. But to use it in the morning, most opinions say that it shouldn't be done. If for some reason a person is in terrible pain, that if they don't brush their teeth, it's going to be a thing, so then they could do it in a dry way. Dry way means don't use too much water, just use the dry powder like baking soda and use it and brush your teeth and just rinse it out if you need to. Otherwise, if you could manage without it, push it off to the Sunday evening. Same thing with Yom Kippur, for sure, because you can't have any liquid or any taste of food in your mouth. The question is if brushing your teeth is considered in that category. We say that you should try not to, but if you're in terrible pain, then do it as dry as possible if you need to. Music. Even though it's beginning the 3 weeks, so in the beginning of 3 weeks, we do not attend any music that makes us happy. So we don't go to weddings, we don't go to anything in these 3 weeks. And listening to music also, if it's a music that's, with instruments, with something, that's a problem. Listening to more like chazanas, like more like opera, and that kind is not such a problem, because it's not really a musical simcha. The other thing is, when it comes to swimming, we hold you could go swimming in the 3 weeks, but on the 17th of Tammuz, which is Sunday, don't go swimming on the fast day itself. But the rest of the 3 weeks, you could do the swimming. It's just the fast day itself, we don't do swimming. What's more interesting is that the 17th of Tammuz marks the period of the 3 weeks, which starts a lot of laws that we don't do throughout the year. The question is, since it starts on Shabbos, does it start from Shabbos, or since it's pushed off to Sunday, does the laws of the 3 weeks get pushed off a day to Sunday? So therefore, the halacha is an interesting thing. We don't eat any new fruits that we didn't eat this season during the 3 weeks, Shechiyanu, because you don't want to say the blessing Shechiyanu. But since the first day of the 3 weeks is Shabbos, does it start from that or not? So it says we should be stringent, and that we shouldn't eat the Shechiyanu even on this Shabbos, even though it's pushed off to the next day, because what's pushed off to the next day is the fast. But the morning period of the 3 weeks is not pushed off for the next day. The next thing is to mention that the Rebbe encouraged us that during these 3 weeks, even though we mourn on the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, we should try to enhance our learning of the laws of the building of the Beis Hamikdash. In other words, let's focus on the positive. Let's learn all the laws of building the Beis Hamikdash. Let's focus on building people's homes, bringing peace in people's homes. Through that, it will enhance that Hashem will get rid of these 3 weeks permanently, that we should be able to celebrate Tisha B'Av with Mashiach Tzidkenu and of official sponsoring the real Kiddush on Tisha B'Av itself in a revealed way. Amen.
Amen. אני מאמין, אני מאמין, אני מאמין. אני מאמין באמונה